Warning, the following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared are definitely not accurate to my thoughts and feelings. There are major spoilers, you've been warned. Are you ready to catch them all, but like, for real? As cool as it is that Game Freak is finally evolving the franchise, why does this have to be based off Gen 4 and not something new? Oh no, the graphics are once again absolutely awful. Why is the texture work so bad? Like, no joke, this is a PS2 game and this is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey look better, and those were launch games, for crying out loud. So, no voice acting still, huh? How much longer till we get that? Another 10 years? The mouths even move now. Just do it, freaks of gaming! I'm sorry, but I just can't get over these visuals. After 2 decades, we have this new Pokemon open world kind of game, and I'm so excited about that, and it is stupidly fun, but it's ugly as hell! Imagine putting this phone in your pocket. It would be so uncomfortable. 50 Pokeballs to start? Boy, I wonder why. Like every modern Pokemon game, it takes forever to get through all the beginning tutorial and cutscene stuff. Look at the lady sweeping at a literal 3 frames a second. What's with the green mustache? I prefer to eat alone so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay, loner, sure. What's with this backpack design? You can't take them off easily since there's no shoulder straps, and they're not like fanny pack since the contents are behind you. Well, that's smashing. Smashing. Holy crap, I can run around during a Pokemon battle. That is cool as hell, but does it serve any purpose? Hold the phone. Was that an animation I just saw? Did Game Freak make the animation? Of course you heal me after that one battle. Of f***ing course. Please take care to come back alive. Yeah, good game plan, I agree. Isn't a camera too new for this time period? Why didn't you give me the crafting kit from the very beginning? Also, how is a Pokeball made from an apricorn and tumblestone? There's no metal pieces in those materials. It's crazy how many shortcuts are taken to avoid complex animation. You don't see our character eating a meal. You don't see this woman darting away from Starly because she's scared of it. This happens all the time. The research tasks for each Pokemon are an incredibly satisfying and fulfilling incentive to fully experience the game. But why do I have to watch a Shinx use Bite 25 times for full completion? Rabbitash, you're using Fire Blast on my level 5 Wurmple. Chill the f*** out. I really wish your character could jump. Even just a little baby one would be better than nothing. Can we talk about how potions heal 60 HP now? Now, yes, I'm the old guy that's still used to 20 HP, and I think it's been updated in other games, but I don't know, I forgot. It's just kind of weird. So I guess Pokeballs are just going through the alphas now. Okay, I'm paying money for some dude to teach me how to pack better. I guarantee he's just shoving my shit in the satchel and calling it a day. Kamada and Arita secretly want to make out. They're only pretending to hate each other. Oh, come on. Why can't I pass through this huge gap? It's something... okay. Holy shit, that was intense. Really wish we got some ragdoll physics for that fall. It'd be nice if we could climb walls, even with limited stamina like in Breath of the Wild. Although I'm kind of foreshadowing. So Laventon needs to do research. Proceeds to read the spines of his books because animation time-consuming. How on earth did I not only learn how to play this flute, but also play the correct song the first time? I wish you could ride Rhydeer and throw Pokeballs at the same time. After fighting off my first noble Pokemon and almost dying, Arita gives me 3 citrus berries as an award. Thanks. Thanks a lot, pal. What is it with everyone constantly bringing up that I fell from the sky? I get it. I'm an outsider. I know. Eating nothing but potato machi every day can't be healthy. You see these flames? Yeah, this is this game's version of Korok seeds. Have fun finding all 107. Why do I only fight one of the 3 bandits? It's a pain how quickly you run out of item space, and that's with buying extra slots. I 100% was not supposed to get up here with just Rydeer, but I certainly enjoyed it. Why does Sudowoodo's icon look like a Lego head? Come on, you're right next to the land! Just swim there, come on! If I see any of you hurt Hisui and Growlithe, I will come after your throat. Why is Typhlosion so sad? Come on, you're Typhlosion! You're cool! So I caught Dusclops with a Great Ball, but in the cutscene with iScan, it's a Pokeball. This whole sequence with Growlithe getting stolen is so disrupted because the game keeps cutting to black. I get that animation takes a long time, but this is Pokemon. Put in the damn effort and show us the action! I like how the Great Ball sinks into the ground. You can't force a Growlithe to evolve by trapping it around lava, you actual morons. Literally just use a Firestone. It's not rocket science. Look at these wusses leaving when Noble Arcanine shows up. You all are big babies. We're in, I think, the 4th area, and honestly, the scenery looks virtually the same as the others, besides some slight color changes. What's with the white artifacting in the cave around the trainers? I like how Ingo went out of his way to light all the torches, and the cave is basically the same brightness. You don't admit defeat? You got your ass handed to you, Melly. Give up your tough shtick. This whole space-time rift reopening ordeal is really reminding me of Stranger Things. If the bronzer's actually hurt, why not make it look like it? Just tweak the textures a little bit or something. I have no idea how I managed to turn away and also activate talking to Mickey. The side quests are actually pretty fun in Pokemon Legends, but you don't get much for them. Sometimes you get a rare candy, and sometimes a random recipe. That's not the worst squat form, but try carrying some weights like a real man. I get that the music is supposed to flow with the open world and have a more natural tone to it, but some of it is really boring and generic outside of the battle and evolution theme. These puzzles don't match up to Breath of the Wild shrines at all. Imagine how mesmerizing flying would be if the game looked nice. What the hell, Kamado? Why are you accusing me of causing the skies change in color? Everyone's on my side except for you and— Wait a minute. I care about a Pokemon story. Game Freak make compelling game? Can we get some claps? Kamado is finally showing us some respect. It feels so weird to get 10 Ultra Balls instead of a Master Ball to catch Palkia. There's only 180 usable moves in the whole game. That might not sound like that big a deal, but you start to notice repeats pretty often once you get into the post-game. Why did I have to fight Kamado for the fist plate? Couldn't you have just given this to me after I caught Palkia and Dialga instead? Clearly I'm superior, dude. Oh my god, Miss Spirit, stop using Recover! You're only delaying the inevitable! There's something really funny about chucking a few balls of mud at Heat Train to calm it down. Kogita wanted 3 pieces of wood to, make cutting boards. Do you know how annoying it is to get wood? This item does not spawn in the overworld very often. In fact, it's quite rare. The only somewhat consistent way to get wood is to kill Scyther, but even then, that's not a guarantee. I really wish you could organize your pastures more easily. You can't autofill what you have based on the Pokedex, so it's a pain to keep everything organized. And normally, I wouldn't care about this, but it's actually a huge part of the game to legit catch everything, so it'd be nice if you could keep things tidier. Random note, but I think this is the first Pokemon game that doesn't let you disable battle animations. While they look really good in the game, it is a little annoying when you need to grind out materials or experience points. I wish you could fast travel anywhere at any point. It'd be nice to not have to go to the campsite every time. Speaking of, why can't you travel to a campsite while you're being targeted? It's just annoying. There's a massive outbreak of Pokemon! Literally 4 show up every time. Catching this Crobat is genuinely painful. Aiming is near impossible because your ball is such a tiny hitbox and it's so far away. And when you run out of balls, have fun collecting materials to make them again. Anemoris is ridiculously hard to catch. You run around in Scarlet Bog, so you either have to avoid the mud or use Rydeer to run through it. The tornadoes you have to avoid are fast, precise, and sometimes you'll get auto-lock from far away. Finding an opening to hit Anemoris is a miracle on its own, let alone aiming accurately. Ursaluna really doesn't have much use at all besides finding a peat block to get a playable Ursaluna. So to catch Phione and Manaphy, you have to accept Quest 66, have Boizel, Mantike, and Overqwil in your party, swim through these 2 pillars specifically during the evening, and then go inside Seaside Hollow. Talk about cryptic! And please keep doing stuff like this, it's nice. So there's only 240 Pokemon in the Hisui Dex. That's not a bad thing. Getting to Arceus takes an immense amount of time, and most of your playtime is going to fly by. Look out for my next Pokemon Legends video as I'll be diving deeper into the game in a more complex and thorough way than I usually do for Triggered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta find some iron chunks, running out of Ultra Balls, so ta-ta.